My name is Jimmy Kao. I'm with National Sam Yishan University. It's indeed my great honor to present our study entitled Application of Innovative Electrolyzed Catalytic and Nanobubble System for the Remediation of Petroleum Hydrocarbon, Contaminated Soils and Groundwater. Contamination of soil and groundwater by petroleum hydrocarbons is a serious and widespread environmental problem. In Taiwan, more than half of the regulated soil and groundwater polluted sites are contaminated by organic compounds, such as petroleum hydrocarbon. The remediation costs of petroleum hydrocarbon contaminated sites are very high due to the fact that some of the oil products have high absorption and low biodegradability characteristics, and therefore conventional remediation technologies are not applicable. And the site remediation becomes a lengthy process because of the site heterogeneity problem. Therefore, the site owners or responsible parties do not have the desire for site cleanup. To protect the ecosystem and the human health, more innovative, effective, environmentally friendly, and less costly remedial technologies are required. We have developed an innovative electrolyzed catalytic technology to generate hydroxyradical and nanobubble contained water to remediate petroleum hydrocarbon, contaminated soils and groundwater. The system applies high voltage and high electric field using direct current to change the structure of water molecule. Catalysts are placed between the electrodes to enhance the electrolysis reaction for the production of electrolyzed catalytic water for organic contaminant oxidation. The water contains different types of ions and radicals, including hydroxyradical, which is the most reactive radical, and it can be used to oxidize organic compounds. The catalyst laid between the electrodes can improve the production of hydroxyradical. Results from the analysis show that the produced electrolyzed catalytic water has a negative setup potential, and it contains the nanobubble with an average diameter of 30 nanometer and the concentrations of 10 to the 8th particles per mil of water. Because the rising speed of the nanobubble is extremely low, the nanobubbles can exist in the water for a longer period of time, and they could produce hydroxyradical continuously after bursting. The produced radicals can also enhance the petroleum hydrocarbon oxidation mechanism. Therefore, a long-term hydroxyradical production and a continuous contaminant oxidation can be obtained. We have completed the design and the manufacture of a prototype of the system, and it has been successfully applied at a petroleum hydrocarbon contaminated gas station site located in Kaohsiung City for soil and groundwater cleanup. Results from the pilot scale study indicate that the produced hydroxyradical could effectively oxidize petroleum hydrocarbons and remediate the polluted soils and groundwater. Results also show that up to 90% of the petroleum hydrocarbons can be removed from soils, and the petroleum hydrocarbon concentration dropped from about 3,500 ppm to below the remediation standard, which is 1,000 ppm, after 3 batches of water treatment. Results also show that more than 80% of the petroleum hydrocarbon in groundwater can be removed in the remediation well after 4 whole volumes of electrolyzed water injection. The soil treatment cost using this system is around 1,500 NT dollar per ton of soils, which is 5 to 10 times lower than that of conventional chemical oxidation and thermal treatment. So our results indicate that the innovative system could effectively remediate petroleum hydrocarbon contaminated soils and groundwater without secondary pollution problems. The system is a green, sustainable, environmentally friendly, and economic technology, which can be applied to clean up petroleum hydrocarbon contaminated sites effectively and efficiently, and it can also meet the requirements of stringent environmental regulations. Because of the disclosure of numerous contaminated sites, the environmental market for site remediation is growing rapidly, especially in the developing countries, including the Southeast Asian countries. So we will work with the domestic consulting firms and the remediation companies to strive for the remediation projects in these countries to expand the market. This concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention.